Did you know that ultra frugal people save an average of $18,000 per year? You heard that right. While everyone's freaking out about inflation and rising costs, these money ninjas are building serious wealth without earning six figures. Stick around because I'm about to spill the tea on their top 5 habits that you can copy starting today. We're diving deep into the world of frugality, but forget everything you think you know about being cheap. This isn't about living on ramen noodles. This is about smart money moves that will help you stack paper while living your best life. That's right, today I'll take it to 5 habits of frugal people that save money. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. But first, let's keep it real for a second. The financial struggle is hitting different these days. We're looking at inflation rates that will make your head spin, rent prices that are absolutely wild, and don't even get me started on those grocery bills. According to recent data, 64% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and that includes people making six figures. But here's the thing. While everyone's out here posting their best life on social media, they're drowning in credit card debt, financing those designer bags, and leasing cars they can't afford. The average American has $7,951 in credit card debt alone. That's not the flex they think it is. And let's talk about that emergency fund situation, or should I say lack thereof. A whopping 56% of Americans couldn't handle a $1,000 emergency without going into debt. One unexpected car repair, and it's instant noodles for dinner for the next 3 months. But what if I told you there's a different way? A way to build wealth without sacrificing everything you love. The frugal community has been quietly mastering this game, and today I'm pulling back the curtain on their most powerful habits. So let's dive into these game-changing habits that will have your bank account looking thicker than a bowl of overnight oats. Now let's start with habit number 1, the 24-hour money hibernation rule. Ever noticed how bears hibernate to survive winter? Well, frugal people do something similar with their shopping urges. They put their impulse purchases into hibernation for 24 hours. Here's the tea. Studies show that 84% of impulse purchases end up as regret. Think about it. That quote-unquote limited time offer for that smart toaster that connects to your phone? Yeah, your regular toaster is doing just fine making that avocado toast. By waiting 24 hours, the dopamine rush wears off, and suddenly that must-have item looks about as necessary as a chocolate teapot. One of my friends saved $3,400 in a year just by implementing this rule. That's a whole vacation, not just a bunch of random stuff collecting dust. Habit number 2, the restaurant menu jujitsu. Frugal people aren't hermits who never eat out. They just play the restaurant game like grandmasters. They're out here doing menu jujitsu, flipping those high prices into submission. First move, they scope out the menu online before hitting the restaurant. It's like studying your opponent's moves before the match. They know restaurants use psychological pricing tricks faster than a TikTok trend goes viral. Those fancy boxes around items? That's where they hide the highest profit margins. And those items without dollar signs? That's to make you forget you're spending real money. Frugal folks order water, saving $3 to $4 per person. They split portions because, let's be real, American portions are bigger than my last credit card bill. And they hit up happy hours like they're getting paid to be there. Average savings? About $200 monthly for a family of 4. That's $2,400 a year just for being smart about eating out. Habit number 3, the energy vampire slayer. Have you ever heard of vampire energy? No, not the Edward Cullen kind. I'm talking about those sneaky devices sucking power even when they're off. Your TV, chargers, gaming consoles, they're all out here acting like tiny energy vampires, freaking up your electricity and your money. Frugal people treat these vampires like a professional slayer. They use power strips and actually turn them off when not in use. They're also obsessed with LED bulbs, like they're collecting infinity stones. And here's a fun fact: replacing just 5 frequently used bulbs with LED saves about $75 annually in energy costs. Combined with vampire slaying, these energy ninjas save around $500 yearly. Not bad for flipping a few switches, right? Habit number 4: the subscription surgery. Now, let me spill some hot tea. The average American spends $273 monthly on subscriptions, and half of them don't even know it. Frugal people perform what I call the subscription surgery, a quarterly audit of every recurring charge hitting their accounts. They're like skilled surgeons, cutting out the dead weight faster than you can say free trial. They ask themselves, am I using this enough to justify the cost? If that gym membership is collecting more dust than your New Year's resolutions, it's time for it to go. One of my followers found she was paying for 3 different music streaming services. 3! She kept Spotify and dumped the rest, saving $240 yearly. This habit alone typically saves frugal folks about $1,200 annually. That's a lot of lattes. Habit number 5: the maintenance mindset. This last one's about as sexy as your grandpa's sweater vest, but trust me, it's a money printer. Frugal people have what I call the maintenance mindset. They treat their stuff like it's trying to qualify for antique status. Instead of waiting for things to break down like a badly maintained TikTok dance routine, they're out here preventing problems before they start. Oil changes before the engine light comes on? Check. Air filter replacements before their AC starts sounding like Darth Vader? You bet. Tire rotations before they're balder than your Uncle Steve? Absolutely. Here's the math. Preventive maintenance on a car costs about $300 annually, while major repairs from neglect can hit $8,000 or more. Same goes for houses. Regular maintenance costs about $1,000 yearly, but waiting until things break? That's how you end up with a $30,000 emergency repair bill faster than you can say, why is there water coming through my ceiling? And the best part is that this habit doesn't just save money. It's also better for the environment than constantly replacing things. It's like recycling, but make it profitable. One of my community members saved $12,000 last year just by maintaining their stuff instead of replacing it. That's some serious cheddar. And here's a bonus nugget of wisdom. Frugal people track their savings like they're counting followers on Instagram. They know exactly how much these habits are putting back in their pockets, which motivates them to stick with it. It's like getting dopamine hits from watching your bank account grow instead of from buying stuff you don't need. But if those 5 aren't enough, let me hit you with the ultimate truth bomb. The habit that ties everything together and supercharges your savings. The compound effect mindset. It's not just about saving a few bucks here and there. It's about understanding that every single money decision compounds over time. Let me blow your mind real quick. If you combined all 5 habits we just discussed, you're looking at potential annual savings of $22,340. But here's where it gets wild. If you invest that money instead of letting it chill in your savings account, assuming a 7% annual return, you're looking at $146,000 after just 5 years. That's not just money saved. That's generational wealth in the making. Think about it. While others are flexing temporary wins on social media, you could be building an empire. It's like playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. This isn't just about being frugal anymore. It's about completely revolutionizing your financial future. And the best part? You can start right now, today, without needing any special skills or a fat paycheck. Remember, the 24-hour rule keeps impulses in check, menu jujitsu saves on dining, energy vampire slaying cuts bills, subscription surgery eliminates waste, and the maintenance mindset preserves wealth. These aren't just habits, they're your ticket to financial freedom. Simple changes with massive results. Also, what's the craziest amount you've ever saved using one of these habits? Share your biggest W's in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to stack that paper. And well, that's basically the 5 habits of frugal people that save money. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And hey, it seems that YouTube thinks that the next video can completely transform your financial situation. Watch it to find out whether they're correct. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.